Well, here we are back in the woodshed. This is my cold weather rain. When it rains, I sit in here and light a fire and watch the rainstorms. And winter kind of hangout spot. I like to put up paintings. Some I did, some my daughter did, some her friends did. She did me. Claude Monet is one of my favorite impressionist artists, and what she did is she copied the water lilies. So I think I'm going to put it right here, and then we're going to go to the outhouse, and I'm going to redo. If you remember, I made tin can candle holders. So at night, you light candles in there, and the candles flicker in the outhouse for 4 hours. It's beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the smaller ones and make larger ones and hang them up. But let's figure out putting one right here. I got a nail hanging this one up, so maybe we'll take the nail out and put a screw into that one too. I got to pop a nail into this one to make a hole for the screw. I think that's about center. All right, let's get this little guy up first. Oops. As you can see, I got a Mad magazine there. Grew up on those. There's one. Maybe I'll put a second one here. There. All right, I guess now we move on to the washroom. All right. So I got bigger cans this time. Okay. Put my gloves on so I don't slice my hands open. How big do I want to go is the question. How wide of an opening? Pretty wide. Come on. Don't go out and buy candle holders. Make your own, man. Waste of money. Okay. Try some of this. Oh, come on, tin snip. Okay, take these edges and kind of round them down so when you're sticking your hand in to light the candle, you don't hurt yourself. So what you got is the candle sits there, obviously. This stays up against the wall to protect. And yeah, but you want to bend these down a bit so you don't hurt yourself. Okay, now we're gonna want to, why did I take my gloves off? I'm gonna want to punch a hole in it. Stick your hammer, take your nail, where I want to screw it in. Maybe right about here. I don't know. Right about there. Where's the middle? Somewhere there. There. I got a nice little hole started for your screw. All right, let's do the second one. Okay, let's get these to the outhouse. And I got a little one here. See how it holds the candles. Let's get this guy out. She's too small. I'll reuse that screw, I think. Okay, much safer, much bigger. It got hot and it burned it a bit. Ah, well, it happens. Maybe I'll leave a little, you know what I'll do is I'll leave a little separation of space so it's not hitting the wood this time. And that way the heat's got some area to dissipate against. How's that sound? Sounds smart. You got to use your thinkingisms. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Which means spin it, give a couple millimeters away. That'll do. There we go. That could be dangerous. I don't know. Could be. Or I don't know. Try this. That'll hold it in place. Okay, one there. That's a little off kilter. Man. Move it over a little bit. Let's try this. Don't want to hurt your finger. There. Now it's against. It's away from the wall. Take a candle, a new fresh one. Right there. Perfect. This is a big one too, but I'm looking behind it. I almost burnt this cabin down. This tin got hot. I gotta create some space here as well. Dangerous, man. I can't have it sitting on any wood. Maybe I'll replace this old one with a new one. We'll see. I got 2 screws in. That's good. Check that out. She's a little charred. Wow. Dangerous, man. Okay, lesson learned. Now, I'm going to move it up. Do I use the same one or do I use a new one? Let's use a new one. Why not? Okay. Use those same screws though. Okay, we're going to move it up. should move it away from that wall. Put it over here. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that's a coat hook. Well, well, well. That's a coat hook. Guess we're going back on the same wall. Where else can I put it? Same spot. Okay, we got to create some space again. That was smart. Redneck it all the way. Okay, it's off the wall. We're good. Got a tiny bit of a fix to do. This door, when the kids open it, it doesn't catch because it shifts, and now the latch is too low. We got to move this part down a little bit. I don't know, like quarter inch or something or less, eighth of an inch. Because the kids, they come and they can't lift the door up, so we got to move it so that when the kids come, it doesn't be left open in the wind. So let's try to figure this out. Man, did I use big screws. Whatever. I got two pieces of metal because when it shifts, one isn't enough to catch the latch. It needs to be deeper of a catch. All right, come on, screws. Boy, I wish I had my drill. It's okay, you guys get to sit here and watch this. Drink beer. This is good for the forearms. All right. What we're going to do next is chisel out some of this. Not too much. Just enough. Question is, how much is just enough? Wear your safety goggles, idiot. Well, when you only bring a knife to a chisel job, it can be a real pain in the ass. What I like to do is put some glue and what do you call these? Toothpicks in the old holes, because just in case you gotta re-drill close, you want the screws to fit good. So take them in there, jam in a few if you can. Break off the tips. Smash them in there real good. Okay. What we're going to do now is bring that down a bit. I think we're going to be all right. What am I doing here, guys? That. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll figure it out. That and that? I don't know. So let's only put one in for now and see if the door shuts good. We're not wasting everybody's time. Okay, check it out. Oh yeah, that's absolutely perfect because I'm awesome and I redneck everything perfectly. I am sweating like a pig. There's ice cold beer waiting. Okay, let's see here. That's good. Oh yeah, some things go easy in life. So I built the treehouse where the horses roam, and I built it at a level where my daughter can be up in the treehouse and she can reach down and pet the horses if they come close to her. It's a floating style.
This is my dumbass trying to figure out the top and the bottom of the ladder. Well, obviously the thicker part of the tree is the bottom. Dummy. This is a 6x8 carpet, so I'm going to try to figure out where the best spot to lay it is here so that my kid can sit down with a friend or two and just relax and chill out in the canopy of the trees. got to be careful cutting around the tree here. You don't want to cover the hole up so a kid doesn't put an ankle through and break an ankle. So you want to expose the danger area. I think it turned out quite nice, actually. Love it. Feels good to sit on, too.
Apparently I screwed up the whole video and somehow didn't have the volume on. I don't know. Anyways, we're done. I'm having a beer in a treehouse at 50 years old, which is awesome. Go figure that. I might steal this from my daughter. It's comfy up here. Like the wind's keeping the bugs down. It's hot, but the shade of the leaves. This is fantastic. Oh, anyways, one more chore off the list. This might be my new spot. This is awesome. I feel like a kid. Okay, let's move on to the next part. What are we going to do now? We'll figure it out. We're going to find out.